Konnichiwa, minasan. Welcome to my channel, Eric's Nihongo Lessons. In this lesson, we conjugate the ru-ending verb tsukuru, to make, in 100 different ways, in conjugations very common to everyday Japanese and that we've covered in past lessons. If you can properly conjugate tsukuru, you can conjugate any ru-ending verb. This is the last of 4 parts, covering conjugations 76 to 100. Yoroshii desu ka? Hajimemashou. From lessons 35 to 110, we learned over 100 kinds of various verb conjugations that allow you to express one verb into many different ways in Japanese. And this lesson attempts to summarize most of them by focusing on just one verb. In this lesson, we conjugate the verb tsukuru, to make. To make these various conjugations, we use the dictionary form tsukuru, as well as its te form tsukutte, the conjunctive form tsukuri, the plain negative non-past form tsukuranai, as well as the plain past form tsukutta. At this point, I assume you've mastered how to make these forms, but if you haven't still, you can review how to do so in lesson 29. In this video, we tackle the last 25 conjugations, numbers 76 to 100. The passive tense, the causative tense, the causative-passive tense, expressing extent, the way I do, intention, personal observation and hearsay and their various combinations, in such a way that, it's been done, to do in advance, movement to and away from, without doing, begin to do, suddenly do and stop, finish doing, redo, do completely, and cannot do completely. If you want to help me make more free videos like this, you can be a partner by giving a donation via PayPal. Eric's Nihongo Lessons. That's ERICS without the apostrophe, Nihongo Lessons. The link is found in the description box below. 76 番, the passive tense, will be done. Formula, rareru, rareru. Lesson 79. Will be made, tsukurareru, tsukurareru. Sample sentence, the sake made in Japan is the most delicious. Nihon de tsukurareta nihonshū ga ichiban oishii desu. Nihon de tsukurareta nihonshū ga ichiban oishii desu. 77 番, the causative tense, let someone do something. Formula, saseru, saseru. Lesson 80. Let make, tsukuraseru, tsukuraseru. Because Maria is Italian, I let her make pizza. Maria-san wa Italia-jin desu kara, kanojo ni pizza o tsukurasemasu. Maria-san wa Italia-jin desu kara, kanojo ni pizza o tsukurasemasu. 78 番, causative-passive tense, be forced to do. Formula, saserareru, saserareru. Lesson 81. Be forced to make, tsukuraserareru, tsukuraserareru. I was forced by mom to make my own lunchbox. Boku wa okaasan ni jibun no bento o tsukuraserareta. Boku wa okaasan ni jibun no bento o tsukuraserareta. 79 番, to the extent of doing. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus hodo, hodo. Lesson 84. To the extent of making, tsukuru hodo, tsukuru hodo. For a sample sentence, I'll use the negative, to the extent of not making, tsukuranai hodo. Convenience stores are so convenient to the extent that no one makes their own lunch boxes. Dare mo bento o tsukuranai hodo konbini wa benri desu. Dare mo bento o tsukuranai hodo コンビニは便利です。80番 The same way someone does. Formula is plain form of the verb plus 通りに Lesson 85. The same way someone makes. 作る通りに Please make the tiramisu exactly as Chef Moriyama made it. 森山シェフが作った通りにティラミスを作ってください。森山シェフが作った通りにティラミスを作ってください。81番 Intention I intend to do. Formula るつもり Lesson 86. Intend to make 作るつもり I intend to make my own lunch boxes to avoid oil and salt. 油と塩を避けるように自分の弁当を作るつもりです。油と塩を避けるように自分の弁当を作るつもりです。82番 Intend not to do. Formula ないつもり Lesson 86. Intend not to make 作らないつもり I don't intend to make a lunchbox. It's more convenient to buy from the cafeteria. 弁当作らないつもりです。食堂で買う方が便利です。弁当作らないつもりです。食堂で買う方が便利です。83番 Personal observation. It seems that. Formula is conjunctive form of the verb plus so. Conjunctive so. Lesson 81. It seems like will make. 作りそう If you look at her groceries, it seems that Miss Ikeda will make rice balls. 買い物を見たら、池田さんはおにぎりを作りそうです。買い物を見たら、池田さんはおにぎりを作りそうです。84番 Hearsay I heard that. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus so. Lesson 87. I heard that will make. 作るそう I learned from the memo that he will make rice cakes for the picnic. メモによると、彼は遠足のためにお餅を作るそうです。メモによると、彼は遠足のためにお餅を作るそうです。85番 Personal observation and or hearsay. It seems that and or I heard that. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus rashi. Lesson 88. It seems that and or I heard that will make. 作るらしい I heard and or it seems that she will make rice balls for the picnic. 彼女は遠足のためにおにぎりを作るらしいです。彼女は遠足のためにおにぎりを作るらしいです。86番 Personal observation and or hearsay. Colloquial style. It seems that and or I heard that. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus mitai. Still in lesson 88. It seems that and or I heard that will make. 作るみたい I heard and or it seems that she will make rice balls for the picnic. 彼女は遠足のためにおにぎりを作るみたいです。彼女は遠足のためにおにぎりを作るみたいです。87番 Do in such a way. Formula is full conjugation of the verb plus ように Lesson 88. Do in such a way that X will make. 作るように so that mom will make steak Dad bought Kobe beef. 母がステーキを作るように父は神戸ビーフを買ったのです。母がステーキを作るように父は神戸ビーフを買ったのです。88番 has been done てあるLesson 89 has been made 作ってある The miso soup has been made, but the steak has not been made yet. 味噌汁は作ってありますが、ステーキはまだ作ってありません。味噌汁は作ってありますが、ステーキはまだ作ってありません。89番 To do in advance ておく Lesson 90 To make in advance 作っておく Before I travel, I make meals in advance and store them in the freezer. 旅行する前に食べ物を作っておいて冷凍に保存します。旅行する前に食べ物を作っておいて冷凍に保存します。90番 Movement towards me or movement from the past towards the present. てくる Lesson 91 Make from the past till now. 作ってくる This bakery has made many kinds of cakes since I was a child. このパン屋さんは子供の頃からいろんなケーキを作ってきた。このパン屋さんは子供の頃からいろんなケーキを作ってきた。91番 Movement away from or movement from now on into the future. Formula is ていく Lesson 91 To make from now on into the future. 作っていく As a new baker, I'd like to make delicious bread from now on. 新人パン職人として美味しいパンを作っていきたいと思います。新人パン職人として美味しいパンを作っていきたいと思います。Japanese often tack on と思います at the end of these kinds of sentences to sound humble. 92番 Without doing variation number 1 Formula is the nai of nai form changing to zuni Lesson 92 Without making 作らずに Because there's no time tomorrow, let's buy lunch boxes at the store without making them, or instead of making them. 明日は時間がないから弁当を作らずに店で買おう。明日は時間がないから弁当を作らずに店で買おう。93番 Without doing variation number 2 Formula is ないで Lesson 92 Without making 作らないで And same sentence Because there's no time tomorrow, let's buy lunch boxes at the store without making them, or instead of making them. 明日は時間がないから弁当を作らないで店で買おう。明日は時間がないから弁当を作らないで店で買おう。94番 Begin to do. Formula is conjunctive form of the verb plus the auxiliary verb 始める Lesson 93 Begin to make 作り始める When this company started to make shoes was 2 years ago. この会社が靴を作り始めたのは一昨年でした。この会社が靴を作り始めたのは一昨年でした。95番 Suddenly do. Formula is conjunctive form of the verb plus the auxiliary verb dasu. Dasu. Lesson 93. Suddenly make. Tsukuridasu. Tsukuridasu. It's difficult to suddenly make something from nothing. Nani mo nai tokoro kara nanika o tsukuri dasu koto wa muzukashii desu. Nani mo nai tokoro kara nanika o tsukuri dasu koto wa muzukashii desu. 96番 To do and stop. Formula is conjunctive form of the verb plus the auxiliary verb kakeru. Kakeru. Lesson 93. To make and stop. Tsukuri kakeru. Tsukuri kakeru. I was making dinner a while ago, but now I'm engrossed in a TV drama. Sakihodo bango wa no tsukuri kakete, ima wa terebi drama ni muchuu desu. Sakihodo bango wa no tsukuri kakete, ima wa terebi drama ni muchuu desu. 97番 To finish doing. Formula is conjunctive form of the verb plus the auxiliary verb owaru. Owaru. Still in lesson 93. To finish making. Tsukuri owaru. Tsukuri owaru. When I finish making this flower arrangement, let's play tennis. この生け花を作り終わったらテニスをしましょう。この生け花を作り終わったらテニスをしましょう。98番 To redo. Formula is conjunctive form of the verb plus the auxiliary verb 直す。直す。Lesson 94. To remake. 作り直す。作り直す。You must remake the rice ball many times until it is perfect. おにぎりは完璧になるまで何回も作り直さなきゃ。おにぎりは完璧になるまで何回も作り直さなきゃ。99番 To do completely. Formula is conjunctive form of the verb plus the auxiliary verb 切る。切る。Lesson 110. To make completely. 作り切る。作り切る。I won't come out of the room until I finish making this report. このリポートを作り切るまで僕は部屋から出ない。このリポートを作り切るまで僕は部屋から出ない。100番 and the last for this series. Cannot do completely. Formula is conjunctive form of the verb plus 切れない。切れない。Lesson 110. Cannot make completely. 作りきれない。作りきれない。There are so many orders for cakes that we can't make all of them. 作りきれないほどケーキの注文は多すぎる。作りきれないほどケーキの注文は多すぎる。To summarize, the conjugations we tackled in this video are the passive tense, the causative tense, the causative-passive tense, expressing extent, the way I do, intention, personal observation and hearsay and their various combinations, in such a way that it's been done, to do in advance, movement to and away from, without doing, begin to do, suddenly do and stop, finish doing, redo, do completely, and cannot do completely. If you would like to make a donation, simply click on the PayPal link in the description box, and for a minimum $10 donation, I can send you the list of 100 conjugations in this series with their formulas, or any of the exercise sheets from any of our previous lessons up to lesson 113 via email that I'll personally check and provide feedback on. Thank you for your support. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. If you're serious about becoming fluent in Japanese, it's important to practice daily. Learn grammar and build up vocabulary. My whole course is designed to give you a strong, basic foundation in the Japanese language that you can build solidly upon. So please click like, share, or subscribe and watch the next video in our series. 日本語の勉強に頑張ってください。じゃあ、またね。